In 2006, a janitor in Vermont was occasionally bought lunch by people in town. They assumed he was struggling. He wasn't struggling. When Ronald Reed died at 92, his will revealed $8 million. $6 million of it went to the local library and hospital, the largest donations either institution had ever received. He'd earned it on a janitor's salary. In a coat held together with a safety pin. Here's what nobody talks about. Reed wasn't hiding his wealth. He just never felt the need to convert it into appearance. And that, the absence of that need, is the actual skill. Everything else flows from it. 7 habits. The last one isn't about money at all. It's the one that makes the other 6 possible. Most people who heard the Ronald Reed story focused on the $8 million, the wrong number. The number that matters is 0, as in the number of people who saw it coming. His neighbors, his colleagues, the people who bought him lunch. Nobody knew, because Reed never gave them a reason to look. That invisibility wasn't an accident. It was the output of 7 specific habits, habits that quietly wealthy people share across the board. Not the Instagram rich, the actually rich, the ones whose net worth you'd never guess because they've deliberately made sure of it. Here's the part that surprises people. None of these habits require a high income. Reed proved that. What they require is a different relationship with visibility, with what you show the world versus what you build in private. That's where it starts. Habit 1. They buy invisible assets, not visible products. Every dollar you earn can go 2 directions, toward things people can see, the car, the watch, the renovated kitchen, or toward things nobody can see, index funds, retirement accounts, equity. Visible spending buys status today. Invisible spending buys options forever. The quietly wealthy overwhelmingly choose invisible, which is exactly why you can't spot them. Their money is, quite literally, somewhere you can't look. Habit 2. They live 1 level below their income. Notice the phrasing, not cheap, 1 level down. The lawyer earning $300,000 who lives like she earns $180, the engineer with the 4-year-old Honda that runs perfectly fine. That gap between what they earn and what they display isn't deprivation, it's the engine. The gap is where wealth gets manufactured. Most people close it within months of every raise. The quietly wealthy protect it like it's their job, because it is. Habit 3. They never explain their financial decisions. Listen for this in real life. When someone buys the expensive car, they explain it. Great resale value. I drive a lot for work. When the quietly wealthy don't buy the car, they explain nothing. Nah, I'm good. The need to justify spending is a signal the spending was for an audience. No audience, no lines to rehearse. If you need to justify it, you bought it for someone else. Habit 4. They automate the boring stuff, then ignore it. Money comes in. A fixed percentage leaves automatically. Investments, savings, extra payments. Then they go live their life. No daily portfolio checking. No trading apps with confetti animations. The system runs without emotion, which means it runs without mistakes. The most profitable thing they do each month is nothing. Habit 5. They measure progress against their past self only. Here it is, the one that isn't about money. The quietly wealthy have exited the comparison game. They don't benchmark against the neighbor, the college roommate, or the LinkedIn feed. Their only benchmark is themselves 12 months ago. And this matters more than any investing tactic because comparison is the fuel of lifestyle inflation. Every upgrade you've ever felt pressure to make, pressure, not desire, came from measuring sideways. Kill the sideways glance, and lifestyle inflation loses its fuel supply. Without this habit, the other 6 are willpower. With it, they're just how you live. Habit 6. They keep a cash buffer that feels too big. 6 to 12 months of expenses, sitting there, earning almost nothing. Financially suboptimal, psychologically priceless. The buffer is what lets them stay invested when markets crash, say no to bad jobs, and negotiate from strength. Quiet wealth isn't only hidden from others, it's a layer of calm the owner feels every single day. Panic is expensive. They've bought their way out of it. Habit 7. They talk about money rarely and learn about it constantly. The loudest people about money are usually selling something. The quietest are usually compounding something. The quietly wealthy read, listen, ask questions, but you'll almost never hear them announce a win. Information flows in, signals don't flow out. If you take one thing from this video, make it this. Tonight, name one recurring expense whose real purpose is appearance. Be honest. The car payment, the brand, the subscription you keep because of who you'd be without it. You don't have to cancel it tonight. Just name it out loud. Because the moment you can separate spending for yourself from spending for an audience, you've already started habit number 1. The money part is just paperwork after that. Subscribe. Every week we break down the systems that quietly run your financial life. Stop surviving. Start building. I'll see you in the next one.